Now, the next drink, we're going to make another frozen drink. Now, this is going to be a little bit different. We're going to make a Mexican Tootsie Roll. Now, for those of you that are familiar with the standard Tootsie Roll, it's Kahlua and orange juice and grenadine, but we're going to make it a little bit different. I guess just like always. I just have to get a little cup to put this excess in. I like to show you that some of these drinks that seem like they might be a little bit scary to make or that they're not a good combination, they actually really are. And you know what? When you make these blender drinks, it's like even the weirdest things taste good together because they're like all blended up with all these juices. So I'll put that one aside, and actually let me give this a little rinse. Get the blender on here, right? So that's 2 ice cubes in. Because with this one, we're going to be using, if you can see right here in the front, this Patron, which is a tequila and coffee liqueur mixed together. Now, remember, Patron is a name of a very fine tequila that's gained popularity in the last couple of years. And this is kind of, in a way, it's almost like a mixed cocktail, like a Brave Bull, like the Kahlua and tequila, except that this is very fine tequila and their coffee liqueur mixed together. So this is one of the things that we're going to use in this. This is one of these liqueurs that, you know, you go into the liquor store and you're like, oh, well, it looks like it might be interesting, but what do I do with it? Well, it's very good in coffee, it's very good in hot chocolate, and we're also going to make, like I said, this Mexican Tootsie Roll drink. It's going to seem like it's a strange combination, but it's really good. So, let's take our Patron coffee and tequila liqueur. There we go. A little bit of a hard opening. And I'm going to pour in an ounce of that. And then we're going to take our wild spirit, which is kind of a berry and chocolate flavored liqueur, a schnapps. It's very good. This is very strong on its own, so I really like this mixed with other stuff. I'm going to pour in about an ounce of the wild spirit. Then, again, we're going to use a little bit of our Chambord because it mixes so well. I'm pouring in about half an ounce of Chambord. And then we're going to take our Mystico tequila, which is made by the Cuervo company. And this is actually a citrus-flavored tequila, which we talked about before. Very nice in the warmer weather, very good in frozen drinks and mixed drinks. It's really made for specialty drinks like this. And we're going to pour in about an ounce of that. Again, as you can see, this is a little stronger than the last drink. So this is one that you want to maybe serve in some enchiladas or something before they have this, or some carne asada, because you certainly don't want them having this on an empty stomach. And then I'm going to be using this almond liqueur. This is an almond liqueur from Portugal, similar to amaretto, a little bit less sweet, because we are going to be putting some sweet stuff in here. We don't want to kill them with sweetness. And we'll put that down. Again, that's one of those liqueurs you might go, ooh, what do I do with that? But it actually is very good because sometimes amaretto can be a little bit too sweet in some of these drinks. And then we have this rainbow sherbet. It looks kind of nuclear right there. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to mainly take the orange sherbet. The orange sherbet. It's all right if a little bit of the green goes in. And then we're going to take some of this raspberry sherbet, which is on the side here. So we get that raspberry orange thing happening, because you want that orange, the orange flavor with the coffee, the tequila, and the chocolate and raspberry liqueur is really good. And then we're going to take some orange juice. This will help emulsify this. I'm pouring in about an ounce and a half of orange juice. And then I'm also going to take a little bit of our pina colada mix, too, for this. This is one of these real, like, Chihuahua kind of drinks. It's very good, though. I know it looks a little strange, but actually it's very good. I'm pouring in about 1.5 ounces of the pina colada mix, and then we're going to blend it. Yeah, this is going to be a really thick one. So we'll kind of stir that around. Oh, beautiful consistency. And this has a consistency of like really rich ice cream without having all the milk fat. Granted, there is a little bit of milk fat in sherbet, but not as if you were using ice cream. So I think I'll go back and I'll use another one of these Poco Grande glasses. And let's just pour that from here to avoid any accidentes. And we'll just pour that in like that. It's just like ice cream. And this is good. This is a very, it's hard. It's kind of like, it does really taste like a Tootsie Roll, like an orange Tootsie Roll in a way. It's very good. It's not overly sweet either. So, very yummy. But again, this is a strong drink. You saw what went in there, so it's deceptive. It doesn't taste like it has all that in there, but it does. So you want to be careful. You don't want to. You want to make sure that you're serving some kind of food, or the people have had some kind of food before they have it. I'm just going to do a tiny dollop of whipped cream for effect. Not too much. We're going to put a little cactus stir in there since it's a Mexican drink. We'll keep with the theme. And we'll just sprinkle a little of our magic powder on top there. Since it's a festive drink. And we'll take it over to the table. Oh, I definitely think it needs a worm. Con gusano. And then we'll also stick a little shark in there too, a little raspberry shark. And there we have the Mexican Tootsie Roll, which again is a strong drink, strong in terms of alcohol content, but not like overly fattened, because even the sherbet certainly doesn't have the milk fat that regular ice cream does. And then we have our special rain lime wiki with all the peach sorbet and the margarita sorbet and the Chambord in it. Very light, very nice summer drink. And then we just have our mixture of the different sorbets. Now it's kind of melted now, but it's good. It gets real soupy. People like that, with a little liquor mixture, which is basically catch as catch can. You know, whatever you have, whatever you want to put in it. If you want to do all syrups or all liquors, it's really up to you. So, until next time, have fun with experimenting.